Hey. Okay, so I know it's twice in one day, but I thought I would hop back on. Hey, Nicole. And talk about possibility packets. I'm going to be talking about that with my team tonight at our meeting. And sorry, as I do this, who knows what possibility packets are? That's fantastic. How do you block people on here? Anyway, you don't know what a possibility packet is. Jill does. Hi, Lena. Any ideas what a possibility packet might be? Hey, Melinda. We're just talking about possibility packets, and I'm going to show you guys some ideas. I was thinking about this because I know a lot of people are kind of overwhelmed with the idea of possibility packets because some consultants have done, that's good, I should have them with me all the time too, but I've been slacking. Thank you. So the idea, some consultants have made really cute packets, and that might not seem duplicatable, if that's a word. But what I wanted to show you was that you can create possibility packets inexpensively with items that come in your starter kit or in your world tour kit if you attended world tour this year. I don't think I especially bought anything in this packet. So if you guys are ready, a possibility packet, first of all, I'm just going to explain briefly for those who don't know. It's basically just like a little information package for people that you are talking about the opportunity with. So if you are asking someone to join your team and start their own Scentsy business, you might give them a possibility packet just to give them a little more information. So this is what I came up with. I know you can get some really cute folders in the Scentsy family store, but if you don't want to spend money, or you can't spend money, which is fine because a lot of us don't have a lot to spend in the beginning, what I've created here, inspired by a training I saw from Superstar Director Melissa Gratz, have to give credit where credit is due, made a little packet out of, does anybody recognize what this thing is? Anybody see what the packet is made of? Yeah? It's a product sheet, guys. Those things that you get, yeah, the whole pad of, like 50 of these babies. So I can't really do a craft lesson. I will do my best, but I'll show you how it's folded at the end. First of all, if you were giving somebody a possibility packet, what do you think that would be the first thing that you would include? The most important thing for anybody who is considering joining your team, what kind of information would you want them to have? The join flyer. That one, right? Do those come in the starter kit now? Did you get that in your kit, Nicole? Yeah, perfect. And I am a bad consultant. I don't have them labeled, but I brought my labels downstairs with me so I could label them as I go. Top 5 reasons to join. That is a good one, Brenda Lee. And usually I have a top 5 or top 10 list of reasons to join printed off. I do not have that today because I just grabbed this now. What other materials would you have on hand? Story, yes. I'm so glad somebody said that. So this is actually my thank you postcard, but my plan is to make like a join postcard with my story, with pictures of myself and my husband and my kids now after Disney on our incentive trips, with my story on the back, like a little letter. So definitely include your story. That is so important. I honestly think your story is probably like your #1 recruiting tool, because that is what connects you to other people, and that is what is going to make somebody choose you to be their sponsor. If they feel that they connect with you, that you have something in common, or that you are a great person to be around, or whatever. These postcards are not, Nicole. What I would recommend though is probably just use the postcard invitations that come in your starter kit, and you can likely either handwrite something or print it either directly on the postcard or print it on labels and stick it on. My point today was to focus on things that you would get in your kit mostly. I know this is not in your kit, but you could absolutely use the invitation postcards that come in your kit. Because I wanted to show you guys ideas that would not cost you a lot of extra investment, because when you're just starting out, and even sometimes later on, you just don't have the extra cash to spend. But that doesn't mean that you can just skip having those recruiting conversations. So far we have the join brochure, we have our story. What else do you think would be really important to share with somebody considering the opportunity? I know you guys know this stuff. I've got like a big mess around here too. Okay. Income chart. That is a good one too. I did not print that off. However, it is inside of the catalog, the compensation plan. Yeah, a catalog. That's right, Lena. So usually I do not hand catalogs out willy-nilly because they are expensive. However, if somebody is considering starting a business, I will give them a catalog because that is definitely worthwhile. The compensation plan is in the back. What I would probably do though, somebody said it, is in the resources tab. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there is a document or a PDF called income disclosure, I believe, and it actually shows an average of the actual income based on title for the whole company as of, I think it was for 2014. So it gives like a realistic idea of what you might make at a certain title. So based on your effort, because we have to be really careful with income claims, of course. What other things that you might get in your starter kit or have on hand would you include in a possibility packet? I have join brochure, catalog, and story so far. And we also talked about top 10 list, top 10 reasons to join. I'll post a party flyer. That was literally the next thing I was gonna grab. It's got this one. And again, I need to stick a label on there. So you guys are helping me out. Thank you for that. Why do you think it's so important to have your label on every single thing? Like, could I not just slap one on the packet and leave it at that? Why do you think it's important to label every single piece of paper? They might lose it. Exactly. Sample of wax. You're right, Melinda. So I do mine fancy, but it's not really fancy. Scent circle, that's in here too, Lena. This one I got from a sale we had last winter. Usually I would have something more current. Yes, so they have my info on everything. Maybe they throw out most of the package, but they just keep this, or they just keep the postcard. They have my information then no matter what. So that's why it's important to always label everything. Which reminds me, I'm gonna slap a label on here while I'm at it. Samples do not have to be in Scentsy branded bags with a card, with a sticker. They don't have to be. Okay, I have received samples from superstar directors that are a tiny little square of wax in a little dollar store Ziploc baggie stapled to like print your own business cards. Whatever works for you and for your budget. Keep it within the standards, of course. Make sure your cards are compliant, but it can be very simple. But as long as you have that wax under their nose. Also, if they end up joining your team, you want to give them an idea of how to make samples. So that will kind of help with that. Okay, any other things that you might want to include in your possibility packet? We have a catalog, host brochure, join brochure, our story, a top 10 list, a scent circle, a wax sample. What other things might be useful? Or handwritten note? Yes, absolutely, always, every time. I did not write a note for this scope, but usually I absolutely will do that. I have little notepads branded Scentsy, and I'll personalize it with their name. Yeah, also what I like to do is, ideally, you're not just handing these out or leaving them places, right? Why is that? What do you want to create? Cost of starter kit, correct, which will be in the, right here on this brochure. Where to join, on there. why do I want to be having a conversation with the person instead of just leaving these random places or mailing them? Why is it important to have a conversation? For $1 million bucks? No, okay, I don't have $1 million bucks. Connection, yeah, exactly. For the same reason that you're sharing your story, for the same reason that you stick your face on your business card, you want to reinforce and strengthen that connection. This, I say all the time, is a relationship business. It is not based on sales. It's about relationships. And if you build strong relationships with people, then sales and parties and recruits will follow. So what I like to do if I'm discussing the opportunity with somebody is I like to take them out for coffee or meet them for coffee if I can't buy them a coffee. But if I were to mail it, I might throw one of these in. One of these little, you can get packets, these little instant Starbucks coffees. They work out to like $1 a piece and they're really small, so they will go flat in the mail. So how cute is that? Hey, Sally, I just thought I'd like to treat you to a coffee while you look over the opportunity. Fun, right? Couple more things I threw in here. Thanks, Candace. Thanks, Jill. Thanks, Lena. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks, everyone. So the diffuser flyer also comes in a big pad like the product list, and it folds up nice and small and just has more detailed information about the diffusers. And then, of course, a scent and warmer of the month flyer just to show them that that's a thing, that we have a scent and warmer every month. Yeah, and that was all. So this fancy thing, let's see if I can do it. I actually folded it once and it was too narrow. 3 ways to party printout, showing all the options to work their business. Yes, absolutely. So again, today I gathered this based on things that come in your kit, but absolutely, if you have things that you want to print and add, for sure, put those in. So the little packet thing, I folded it once and it was too small for the catalog, so I had to refold it. So use your biggest kind of piece of information to fold around, okay? You want to fold up. I chose to have warmers showing on the bottom instead of, if I folded it the other way, it would just be printing. So fold it up, over, and then you just tuck the edge into the opening. Did you guys see that okay? And then everything else can tuck in neatly. And I don't think, bear with me, I'm gonna pack it all back up. Who is gonna make these now? Now that you know you have everything you need. It was so easy, right, Brenda Lee? You gonna make some today? Bring one tonight. If you bring one to the meeting tonight, I'll buy your coffee, for real. So tuck everything back in. Cuter than the ones you bought. I don't know about that, Melinda. But now you know you don't have to buy special stuff. Lena's gonna make them, yay! Okay, so this is a really cool thing. They are very compact. That's where I'm headed next, Candace. I don't know if you guys have these. I don't think they come in your kit. They are the catalog mailers. They are the same size though as like little manila envelopes that you can get from the dollar store. And look at this. Goes right in. Okay, with the exception of the warmer of the month flyer, so you would just have to fold that down a little bit, but you could absolutely pop this into the mail to somebody with the sample and the little coffee thing, and then maybe give them a call or have them give you a call when they get it, and you can chat about the opportunity and you can make that connection. And they've got your face and they've got your story and they've got a scent circle and wax. Can't get the Scentsy ones anymore. Okay, my bad. These are old, so scratch that. I know they have, oh, these are even better. I didn't bring one. I did. These. Okay, I know this is actually, you're gonna laugh. This is, you can buy clear mailers in the Scentsy family store. This is actually the little envelope that comes, the host ones would work, Brenda Lee, but they're huge. They're like big enough to fit this. So you could fold it over. Yeah, they are available still. But these clear ones, this is actually, I save them when I get the scent of the month. The little scented stickers come in here. I use these to mail out catalogs, because when you put a catalog in here, everybody who picks up this piece of mail and handles it at the post office or wherever is going to see our beautiful catalog and your information displayed. And maybe you can stick, I always stick like scratch and sniff stickers and Scentsy washi tape and all kinds of cute stuff on it. So how fun would that clear envelope with all that pretty stuff in it be to receive in the mail? Okay, so fun, simple, hopefully inexpensive. Hopefully that gives you guys some ideas, inspires you to create your own possibility packets. And I will see a bunch of you guys tonight. I can't wait. We are going to talk about some super fun stuff. Thanks. And please share on the team page if you are inspired now to create your own possibility packets. Come and show us what you did. Yeah, I figured I might as well. I have so many, like I get it every month, so I know that doesn't count for very many flyers, but I have lots saved from previous years, and it's just, it's cute. Anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys. Thanks a lot for joining, and we'll talk to you later.